I practiced law. In my last law job, I was the director of labor relations at Universal Studios Hollywood, and it was my job to negotiate 9 different union contracts and deciding how much money people would make, how many vacation days they could take, and when they did something bad, like the driver who put a snake in his supervisor's office. I had to deal with it. I was actually firing a lot of people. And one night I said to my husband, I think I'm becoming a mean person. And he said, yeah, you are. And I was making a ton of money at the time, and I loved spending money, but I said to myself, is it really worth it? Is the money worth it? And the answer was no. And I wanted to do something more important with my life. And I thought, and I couldn't think of anything more important than working with kids. And so I ended up becoming a children's author because I was browsing in a bookstore, in a little teeny children's bookstore, and looking for a gift for my cousin, who was only 2 years old. I didn't yet have a child of my own. Looking for a gift for my cousin, and the next thing I knew, I had an armload of picture books that I loved, books for 2-year-olds that I wanted to buy for myself. And the idea hit me. Somebody wrote these books. Why can't I be one of those people? I didn't have any idea how to write a book or how to get it published, but I thought, I want to give it a try. And I told my husband I want to do this for a year, see if I can get published, and if I can, then I'll keep on, and if I can't, then I'll go back to being a lawyer. And lucky for me, he said, why don't you do it for a year, and it doesn't matter if you get published. Why don't you do it for a year, and if you love it, then keep doing it. And at the end of the year, I had a stack of rejection letters, 26 rejection letters, and I was so ready to give up. I felt like such a failure. But then I remembered what he had said, and I did love writing. So I kept on writing, and 6 months past my self-imposed deadline. A year and a half after I got started, my first book, Good Luck Gold, was sold.